Peace and blessings, family. Do me a favor. Just go down and hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. And I just want to talk for a few moments on this Kevin Samuels situation. And as we've all seen the video by now of him berating this 35-year-old mother of a 14-year-old woman who feels she's entitled to a dude that's making six figures. You know, whether it's 100,000, it could have been $500,000 or 600,000 or whatever. And basically, dude, he was just very curt and told her what she didn't want to hear. And a lot of people are some people are getting on him, telling him that he's a little harsh. You know, he shouldn't talk down to the woman like that or whatever. And some people are saying that she need a dose of reality. And I've just found out about this dude this year. I mean, really just a couple of months ago. I never knew this dude existed. You know, this dude is basically, I don't know if he's a dating coach or a marriage coach or a style influence. I don't know what he is. I mean, he's obviously influences a lot of people. You know, he has a ton of subs. This isn't the first time he's gone viral, apparently. But from what I see, I mean, even though I don't listen to him and I see where he can be a problem, in a way he's needed for this reason. A lot of these black women have been brainwashed by reality show culture. You see a lot of these women, a lot of them, you look at them, they're clearly superficial body parts, superficial hair, superficial relationship, superficial image, superficial money. Actually, just recently I saw one woman I always thought she was beautiful, actually, Candy Burris. You know, thought she was smart, beautiful, and she still is. But I saw her without makeup one day, and she's just night and day. And I don't watch these reality shows. I mean, I see the after effects, obviously, the Instagram shots, you know, the bikini shots, the glamour photos and all that. But I literally can't sit through 15 seconds of dialogue with these things. And then I even heard that she gave her daughter a nose job. All right, beautiful daughter too, and she gave her daughter a nose job at 17. I mean, what people don't realize that these are these black women, these images, the fighting and the cursing and the ratchet behavior, they push this onto a ton of black women. So they set these women up, pay them a ton of money. I mean, Nene Leakes, who was also part of that reality, Real Housewives of Atlanta crew, she was once the highest paid reality TV show star at one point. And I'm guessing they're still the highest paid right now. They're the most ratchet. She was paid, $2.5 million to basically scream and yell and fight chicks. She was one of the most ratchet people on that show. But they linked these people together along with a bunch of simp, washed up rappers or athletes or whatever. All right, dudes who have like a bunch of kids with a bunch of these models. A lot of these women are usually broken women too. I remember this. What was it? I think Stevie J, I think his name is. One of his many baby mamas. I think this dude had like 13 baby mamas. She did a sex tape. All right, when you read about this woman's story about how she grew up without a father, and like all these people are broken people, but these are the people who they push on you to influence these black women. I mean, they put black women out there, give them a lot of money to act ratchet, get simp dudes, and they're basically giving the message: this is the type of dude you too can get a dude like this, no matter how many kids you have, no matter how ratchet you are. And this Kevin Samuels guy, he kind of throws water into your face, and he just gives him a dose of reality. I saw another clip of him going after this woman who was overweight, also in her mid-30s, had a bunch of kids, talking about how she wanted to choose, and he just like, nah, you're not, that's not how it's going to go. It goes. It's funny, there's an old saying, girls turn 18 every day. So when you think of these women that, you know, I'm not saying that they can't get anybody. I'm not saying that they can't, that it's hopeless for them, but when they put these ridiculous, they have these ridiculous standards, and they themselves, you know, are brainwashed by these shows to tell them that, listen, you can set high standards, but you don't have to work on your own standards, then it just sends the wrong message. And I think, yeah, this, or on that level, I think this guy is needed. Now, let's just deal with the elephant in the room. I mean, this dude is zesty as hell. All right, and you look at how he dresses, how he talks, his mannerisms. I mean, I can't, some of his outfits, I don't care how much money I have, I cannot wear. So look, I mean, high heels and sitting the way he does, and there's now another video out there that's going viral of him asking some dude what his dick size is. That's just a conversation I cannot have with some dude. But it just brings up the whole, just the whole stereotype of dudes from Atlanta. All right, and this dude might be gay, but you know what though? A lot of these black women gravitate to these gay dudes for some reason and just see them as confidants. Maybe this is what this dude does. He puts this image together to throw the carrot out there to attract these women. Because for some reason, these women have no problem calling in and they say, I've listened to you all the time. And I think that's one of the reasons, because he gives that gay vibe. All right? Not understanding that a lot of these gay dudes, or if not all of them, hate women. And they hate women mainly because they want what women want, which are dudes. So he has no problem talking down and berating women the way he does. So on that side, I understand that. But if he's able to speak to a lot of these women these delusional women who have been brainwashed by this reality show culture, and bring them in a state and pull them down to reality, I don't have a problem with that. All right? And as far as his behavior and who he is, and his, you know, the whole gay vibe, there's really, it's like a catch-22 that you're in. Yeah, he's needed, but, you know, maybe we can find somebody else to tell women, but at the same time, women aren't really gonna, nowadays, a lot of these women who've been brainwashed by feminism and the reality show culture, they're not going to listen to an alpha dude. So maybe the dude like this, who comes off as zesty as he does, he's going to draw them in only to throw the cold water in their face. No, it's a very weird dynamic. But yeah, I think that on that level, he's definitely needed. So put in the comments what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Peace, and big up on yourself.